Greetings everyone, and welcome to our presentation video. My friends and I are going to present about ambiguities in sentences. Let's dive into the categories. Our presentation is about ambiguities in sentences, which are syntactic ambiguity and lexical ambiguity. We are also going to be presenting about language change.
Now we move on to syntactic ambiguity. Syntactic ambiguity is when a sentence or phrase can be interpreted in more than one way due to its syntax, which is known as syntactic ambiguity. This kind of ambiguity results from the way words are organized or grammatical rules are applied, which has multiple meanings. Syntactic ambiguity is when a sentence grammatical structure allows for multiple interpretations. It is basically when a sentence grammatical structure allows multiple interpretations, which leads to miscommunication. This occurs due to inaccurate relationships between words, phrases, or sentence. The ambiguity often lies in how phrases are grouped or what elements they modify. In conclusion, multiple structures and unclear modifiers leads to syntactic ambiguity. Here is an example of syntactic ambiguity.
Aw, Drake, you don't need a hot dog wearing a tuxedo.
This hot dog's not wearing a tuxedo.
Uh-huh.
This is the sentence that shows syntactic ambiguity from the video.
This video has two different meanings. The first meaning is, you don't eat a hot dog wearing a tuxedo. Here is the tree diagram for the sentence structure. Meaning of the structure tree in figure 1 is, you do not eat a hot dog while wearing a tuxedo. In this interpretation, wearing a tuxedo modifies, implying that you are wearing a tuxedo while eating a hot dog. This phrase is a verb phrase that describes the action of the subject in the sentence. Here's the phrase, while wearing a tuxedo modifies you, implying that you are the one wearing the tuxedo while eating the hot dog. The second meaning of this sentence is, you do not eat a hot dog that is wearing a tuxedo. Here is the tree diagram for the sentence, which means a hot dog wearing a tuxedo is a noun phrase, meaning the phrase wearing a tuxedo describes the action of a hot dog. The sentence, a hot dog wearing a tuxedo, demonstrates syntactic ambiguity because its structure allows for multiple interpretations of the grammatical relationships between the words. The ambiguity lies in how the modifier wearing a tuxedo is applied.
Now, here is an example showing lexical ambiguity and language change.
That's them. Everybody look like you're gardening. Luke, grab that little hoe.
I don't think that's what she meant. Is it?
Okay, why?
The sentence that shows lexical ambiguity and language change from the video is the sentence, Luke, grab that little hoe. The word hoe in the sentence, Luke, grab that little hoe, went through a language change. The original meaning of the word hoe is a long-handled gardening tool with a thin metal blade, used mainly for tilling fields. Over time, its meaning changed due to the word hoe having a similar pronunciation with the word whore. It became a slang alternative word for the same meaning. The word hoe then gained another meaning, which is a derogatory slang term for someone considered promiscuous.
The word hoe is categorized as a noun. However, this word has two different meanings depending on its function as a slang or as its original purpose. This duality contributes to lexical ambiguity. For instance, the word hoe in literal meaning refers to a tool used for gardening, while as a slang, hoe refers to a promiscuous woman. The mother's instruction, Luke, grab that little hoe, does not provide enough contextual information for Luke to immediately identify the intent meaning. The physical proximity of the girl standing next to him might have influenced Luke to interpret hoe in its slang sense rather than the literal gardening tool. This example highlights the importance of context in understanding language. Without clear conceptual clues, lexical ambiguity can lead to misunderstanding. as seen in this scenario, where Luke might misinterpret his mother's instruction.
That is all for our presentation. Thank you.